The technique of the week would be striking serpent set, and this is really the first technique against the bear hug in orange belt, and this is the second one altogether that we have learned. The first one being actually captured twigs. Now, when we look at captured twigs, we can say, well, what would be the opposite to a rear bear hug? Then we can say it would be a front bear hug. Well, what would be the opposite of the arms pin? Well, that would be the arms free. And basically, this is what striking serpent set is about. It's a front bear hug with the arms free, that would be opposite to captured twigs. So what we're doing in this technique is this, is that as the opponent gets into the front bear hug, is that I'm gonna be stepping back with my right side, going back into a left neutral hold. And then as I take a step back, I'm gonna bring the hand right on top of the arms to kind of keep in check, but also to position my next weapon. So I'm gonna be stepping back in a left neutral hold. And as I'm doing this, I'm gonna go right ahead and punch. And this can go right into the temple, it can go right into the jaw, but basically it's gonna be a punch right as I'm stepping back with the right side. So from here I step back, I strike right from here. And then right from here, I'm gonna go right ahead and pull the hair back. And then as I pull the hair back, I do a half fist, okay? So I'll do that one more time. So the step is taking a step straight back. As I take a step back, I bring my arm forward, punch, I pull the hair back, and then a half fist right to the throat, okay? Now I wanna point something out about this technique. So I'm gonna go right ahead and bring Ming with me. So he's gonna go right ahead and just for now, he's gonna be throwing a right punch off his rear, off the rear side. So as he throws the punch, now in a lot of the techniques that we practice in the Kenpo system, what we do is that we have the weapon here, and directly behind the weapon, what we have the backup mass, okay? So we got the weapon here, and then directly behind it, we have the backup mass. Well, in this technique, especially if he does the first movement right from here, see what we have here is that, see here now we got the weapon, and directly in front of the weapon, now it's the backup mass. So now that the mass is not directly behind it, but it's directly in front of it. And this is what kind of makes it unique than most other techniques, is that simply because the weapon is in front, the mass is directly in front of it as opposed to being directly behind it, okay? So then as I grab the hair and I pull it back, what it's actually doing is doing two things. One is, normally what we do is that when we hit, when we use the weapon against the target area, we try to get close to the target area to hit it. But in this case, we're moving the target area or the neck away from the weapon. And for one reason, one of the reasons we're doing that is to create space, just so the half fist can be more effective. The second reason that we do it is that it creates an opening. So this way you have an open target to hit, which is the neck area, okay? So now I'm gonna go right ahead and just demonstrate this with me right from here. So as he grabs me, okay, so from here, so what I'm doing is that I place the hand on top, and then I strike right from here, okay? So right, I got the hand checking here. I go right ahead, pull the hair back, and then a half fist. So this creates an opening, and now it makes my half fist be more effective as I strike the neck, okay? So that was the technique of the week. That was striking serpent set. And let me just mention something that I think is really of an interesting analysis to the technique. And what that is that if we go right ahead and look what was the previous technique that we did in the Kenpo system, which that would be technique number 15 in orange belt, and that would be shielding hammer. Okay, so if I have Ming, he's gonna go right ahead and he's gonna be doing the attack, in this case, not the technique, but just doing the attack. So as he steps in, he's gonna be throwing a left hooking punch, okay? So one more time, see, I'm gonna have him step in, and he's gonna be throwing a left hooking punch, okay? So now, what I'm gonna do is this, I'm gonna go right ahead and ask him not to step forward, but I'm gonna ask him just to step back, okay? So, and he's gonna be stepping back with the right. So now, as he does the first move to shielding hammer, now stepping back, one more time, okay? Get ready, okay, go. Okay, so now what I'm gonna be doing is this. So we're gonna bring our feet together, and what I'm gonna be doing the very first move to striking serpent set. And right now I'm just gonna forget about the right hand, just so we can pay attention to the left side. And he's gonna be doing basically also the attack to shielding hammer, just so you can see what is happening. So as we go through the first move, get ready, get step, See, one more time. Okay, ready to step. Okay, so as you can see, we're basically doing the same thing, okay? You know, except in one technique, in shielding hammer, you have the opponent attacking you with the hook punch. And in this technique, basically, you're almost punching the same way, but now you're defending with the same movement by stepping back, okay? So in shielding hammer, he's stepping forward because this is attacking you. And in this technique, this is how you're attacking the opponent and you're defending yourself with that particular move, okay? So that would be striking serpent set. I'd like to thank every one of you for watching my videos, and don't forget to subscribe, okay? Thank you.